Hey YouTube, Lord Alex here with another video from the work truck. This is about my $10 rough use knife from Cheaper Than Dirt. I was saying I was really impressed with it for $10, and I'm still impressed with it, just not as impressed with it. I will admit I was using it very roughly. I was batoning through a solid piece of oak that was it was plenty dry and seasoned, but it was almost the length of the blade. I'd say there was probably about that much of the tip sticking out the other end of the log. And my go-to knife, my K-Bar large heavy bowie, I've put it through logs that size before without any problems. I got about not even halfway into it, and the tip turned down, so I put some leverage against the handle and whacked the tip again, and the handle just came off. Well, it didn't come off, the blade broke. Not a big deal. It's a $10 knife. If one of my more expensive knives, a $50 or $80 or $100 knife, had done this, I would have been very upset. I would have sent it back and I would have got it replaced. This knife was $10. I got well more than $10 worth of use out of it. You can see it's had some wear to it. Still sharp. I actually continued to split wood with it after I got it the wood down to a manageable size with I used the head of a splitting maul and a 3-pound mini sledge, and ended up splitting the wood like that in my garage for my smoker this weekend. And then to make it smaller, I just held this in my hand like this, smacked it down on top of the wood, and beat on it with a hammer, split it down into finer pieces to get the fire started for my smoker, because I cooked some brisket and some ribs. Anyway, this is what happens to knives made of 440 stainless steel. That's not a rough use steel. I'm guessing they're called rough use knives because you would put this through some crap that you wouldn't want to put a nice blade through, or I guess average everyday Joes. Some of us guys that like playing with knives will do things to our blades that a lot of people would call us crazy for, hitting on the back of a $100 knife to split a piece of firewood. A lot of people just say, well, that's stupid. Why do you do that? That's why you carry an axe, or that's why you get a saw. Well, I like using my knives. This is the first problem I've had with this blade. I guess it's going to be the last problem now, but I will go buy another one because I liked it while I had it. I had batoned through smaller wood and it did just fine, but it got hung up in that, like I said, the log was probably about that big, so there wasn't much hanging out the end. And I did not put WD-40 on the blade, which is something I normally do if I'm going to be batoning through wood, splitting wood. And this has got kind of a rough coating, so that might have contributed to it a little bit. It might have gotten hung up a little bit, and then I don't know, I just whacked it with a piece of wood, and that's what happened. Honestly, I'm not really that surprised, because it's made in China, 440 stainless. But don't let that deter you. This is still a good knife for $10. It's probably the best $10 knife you're going to find. It's definitely the biggest $10 knife you're going to find. You can see it's a full-size Bowie knife. Alright, well, that's just an update to let you all know. No more knife. I guess now I got a... What is that, Kiridashi? A giant handled, tiny bladed Kiridashi. Because this part's still sharp. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Might hold on to it, might throw it away. I can choke up on it, look at that. I can really choke up on it, some real detail where maybe I'll skin a squirrel with it. Alright, thanks for watching. Thumbs up, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys later.